Hello and welcome back. So this video is about me spending a couple of days in Hong Kong, and the route which I took was through Singapore. So I spent a few hours in Singapore airport and then to Hong Kong. So as usual, my trip started from Brisbane airport, and it was a beautiful morning, and it was about 8 hours to Singapore, and I had about 3 hours transit in the Singapore airport. For people who have never been to the Singapore airport, I think it's one of the most beautiful airports, and it's got so much of shopping and entertainment and places to relax and eat. So I went and got myself some Malaysian laksa, and then relaxed for some time before I went to board the flight to Hong Kong. So from Singapore to Hong Kong was about a couple of hours, I believe, and then I landed in Hong Kong around the night time. Hong Kong airport is also one of my favorite airports because they are kind of as good as the Singapore airport. Feel the immigration is really quick in the Hong Kong airport, and nevertheless to say, the baggage claim is also really quick in Hong Kong. I think you could be out of the airport in about 20 minutes time, I think, roughly. So from the Hong Kong airport, I took the airport train that goes to the city. I think it is about 40 minutes. It's quick and efficient. It costs about 20 Australian dollars, which is about 100 Hong Kong dollars, I believe. The easiest mode of payment in Hong Kong is using an Octopus card, which you can buy it from the airport, or you can buy it from any place in the city. You can load it up with some Hong Kong dollars, and then there you go. So I got on in the central station, and I had to take another train to my accommodation, which was in Causway Bay. So this is the room that I stayed in. It was quite a small place, and that's what you can expect from Hong Kong. I think I paid around 120 or 130 Australian dollars for this room. It was basic, but that's all I wanted. So after I checked in, I was hungry, so I had to go out and get some food. So I was just heading out to the Hong Kong city. So I was staying in the main island. I think Hong Kong has a few different places. One is the main city, the island, and then you have the Kowloon, and then the new territory. So I was staying in the main city island. The next day morning, I took a stroll around the Causeway Bay area, and this place is called the Times Square. It is one of the most expensive places, or the commercial places in Hong Kong, I believe. And there is a metro station under this shopping complex. So I was just looking to take the metro to visit the big Buddha. The metro station is, I think, a few floors underground. So I had to go inside this shopping complex and then take the escalators down a few floors to go and take the metro. This is the first escalator, so I think this is probably about 2 to 3 floors down. And then there is a kind of a underground shopping center there. And then I had to take another escalator, and then there is another set of shopping complex, and then again I had to take another escalator down. So if you look at the metro map for Hong Kong, it's very well connected, and the Big Buddha is almost near to the airport and a bit away from the place where I was staying. So I had to go to almost near to the airport and then take a cable car from there. So in total, I think I had to take 4 escalators down, and if you count like 2 floors for each escalator, because these ones are quite long, so it's about 8 floors underground. So in all these metro stations, there is place to buy the ticket, or if you have the octopus card, you can just tap and just keep going. It makes things so easier. Times Square in Causway Bay, heading towards the center. So I went from Causeway Bay to the place which is near the airport. The place is called Tung Chang metro station. It's about 5 minutes walk to the cable car, and this cable car is one of the best scenic things that you can take to go and explore the mountains in Hong Kong. The cable car takes you to the Big Buddha, and it's about 20 minutes ride on the cable car. It's quite long, and it actually crosses one of the bay, and you can have a good view at the airport and also the Macau Bridge, which is at the back of this. I got a shot of it somewhere in this video. So Hong Kong has this beautiful blend of really urban areas and then these mountains where it's really beautiful. A lot of people do hiking and trekking here, and also you can see the cable car which I took has this glass in the bottom, so you can actually take 2 or 3 different varieties of cable cars, depending on how much you pay for it. And the one which I took was with a glass base. So apart from the urban areas, China has really good, well-preserved natural reserves, and some of these mountains are really beautiful to go and visit. The other thing is, if you have like a half a day or about 6 or 7 hours transit in Hong Kong airport, I would really recommend that you take this cable car, because this station is about 15 minutes bus ride from the Hong Kong airport, and you can get there and then take the cable car to the Buddha and get back in about 5 hours time, which is a really good getaway if you have that time as transit. You see these huge steel pillars which support these cable cars, and basically some of these cables run from one mountain to the other, and this is the bottom view from the cable car, and you can see that there are walking trails. And if you like hiking, probably you can do a 1 full day hike in these mountains, I believe. Not cheap. I think I probably paid about 40 or 50 Australian dollars for it, but I mean this cable cars are almost full most of the times. I believe I can see that there are a lot of people who go and visit the Big Buddha and come back, so it is quite a touristy place anyway. once you cross a few mountains, and the views are breathtaking. You can see that there is quite dense rainforest as well, or probably not rainforest, I mean quite dense forest in some of these areas. I'm not sure what wildlife is there, but probably not much. There are a few stations as well in these cable cars. So yeah, it's quite a good ride. So right at the back on the left side, you would start to see the big Buddha. It's a big statue. I think it is one of the biggest Buddha statues, I believe. So it is a bit of a walk from the where you get on from the cable car to get to the big Buddha. And I think there is a monastery also inside, and this was the entrance, and this is the steps that leads to the big Buddha. I did not see an elevator or a lift that takes you up to the big Buddha. So basically you have to climb the steps, and there are quite a few steps in there to climb. And this is the view from the deck on which the Buddha statue is. This is on the other side, and it's a very beautiful view. Obviously, this is China, so you'll see a lot of people, and it was quite good. I mean, it's peaceful, and the climate was slightly colder than the mainland, so it's really good. Big Buddha is also called as a Tianten Buddha, and it is 34 meters tall, and it is a bronze statue. It is located in the Lantau Island in Hong Kong. So that's the name of the island. So this monastery is called Po Lin Monastery, and it was founded in 1906 by 3 monks from Jiangsu province, China. There are quite a few halls in the monastery. There's a meditation hall, there's a dining hall, there is a drum tower, and few other places in the monastery. And once I completed a tour around this area, I took the cable car back. Already starting to get late, so the evening view from the cable car was really good as well. And I think by this time the monastery and the big Buddha closes down. So what you can see in this screen is actually the bridge that connects Hong Kong and Macau. It's one of the longest bridges they have ever built. It's one of the beauties in this area. I mean, it goes like a snake, and then it goes underground halfway through. So that was end of the cable car journey and my visit to the Big Buddha. I would definitely recommend any of you going to Hong Kong to visit this place. It's really good. So I got back to Causway Bay, and since I had only 1 day of booking for that hotel room, I had to change the hotel to a different one. I think it was the Best Western. But anyway, the rooms are really tiny in Hong Kong anyway. This is how it looks. So this is the view from my floor, and this is the main island, so it looks really beautiful. You got the Hong Kong Bay at one side, and then you see all the buildings, and then what you see on the back side is the Kowloon side of the Hong Kong city. Most of these hotels are old and run down, and especially if you're staying in the main island, I think this is what you get. A golden elevator to welcome you. So I got on from the hotel and took a stroll around this area. Had to go and get some food. But around this time, probably would have been about 10 o'clock at night, and the city is literally bustling with people. We don't see that much in Australia, in Brisbane at least. And this was a weekday. Since Hong Kong is such a crowded city, you see these small buses. They are actually the part of the public transport in Hong Kong. You see a lot of them as well, along with the double-decker buses. So the food in Hong Kong depends on where you eat. Some places, I mean, the local places are cheaper. And you can go to upmarket places where the food is really expensive, and they do have a variety of exotic food as well if you want to try out any exotic food. But generally, if you're just looking for budget food, so you can get dinner for around 15 to 20 Australian dollars, which is higher than what you can get from China in the local places, because Hong Kong is much more expensive. So the next day, and this is my small room, and this is the view in the morning time. It was a bit cloudy, but it wasn't raining, I believe, at the time, so it was alright. The view was breathtaking. I mean, it's a concrete jungle anyway, and I was able to get a zoom shot from my mobile phone of the buses and the ferries in Hong Kong. My room was on the 39th floor of this hotel, and that's why I had these good views. So I was just waiting for the elevator to go down to buy some breakfast. So these are local places where you get fresh yum cha. Yum cha means, literally translated in Chinese, to drink tea, and this is the kind of stuff they have for breakfast. Hey, can I get that one? Yeah. I want to try so many different varieties of this freshly made food, so I bought a few. The local food is called Cantonese cuisine, especially in this part of China, the southern China. People don't eat really spicy food. I mean, none of this food was spicy, but it is very flavorsome. Taiwan. I'm going to the Causway center, but it's not there in the city, so I gotta go to a different place. The audio wasn't that great. It was my old GoPro, but I was going to Huawei showroom. I'm actually going to Singtel, where the Huawei showroom is. So this is one of the malls here. I'll walk you how to go there. Well, I ended up checking out the Xiaomi showroom as well in this place. So the Chinese ROM is different from the one which you get in Hong Kong, because you get the global ROM in Hong Kong. So this was another thing which I wanted to experience, that is the tram ride in Hong Kong. I think the trams have been running in Hong Kong for at least 100 years, I believe, and they are quite an iconic thing to Hong Kong main island. I was able to get the best position on the tram, that is on the top deck in the front. So this is the view. This was actually a Saturday morning, and generally on Saturdays you will see this in Hong Kong. A lot of the migrant workers who come from Indonesia and Philippines, who work as maids and shopkeepers in Hong Kong, have the day off, and you will see them, doing these dances and sitting in the parks and chatting. So it's quite a spectacle to see this happening in Hong Kong in a really peaceful way. So to give you some context, these people from Philippines and Indonesia and other places come to Hong Kong to work as maids and shopkeepers and stuff, because Hong Kong is quite wealthy and they can afford to have maids and workers for them. So that was my end of second day in Hong Kong. Hong Kong is a very unique place. It's really densely populated, but everything is so organized. And you got to go there to experience that busy life and how organized things are. This is just a very small part of Hong Kong that I've shown you, but there is much more to Hong Kong to discover. Thank you for watching, and if you like my videos, please like and subscribe to my channel. Thank you.